Hi, it's Paulina Bello, founder of the Homeschool Success Academy, and today I want to talk and answer that question that's on everyone's minds: what is the best curriculum to use? Well, I hate to say it, but you kind of already know this answer. I think you do. There isn't one-stop best answer for anyone. It really is what works best for you. And I'm going to say, even more importantly, what works best for the teacher. So whether that's mom or dad, I think that's even more important than what works best for the kid. This is my opinion. But think about it. If I was to put my kids in public school, they wouldn't have a choice in curriculum. I mean, that's my other option, right? Is public or private school. They show up, whatever curriculum the teacher has chosen. She didn't interview them at the beginning of the year and say, hey kid, what works best for you? And I say this because many parents go into it and they get an amazing curriculum, but they hate it and they hate teaching aspects of it, and they don't get to it. You're the teacher. If you don't like it, you're not going to want to do it. So pick something you like. And here's the cool benefit is that if you like it, your kid's going to like it too. Because guess what? You raised your kid and you guys are of like minds. So the things that you like, your kids are probably going to like too. Now, with that said, I will share with you what I do personally use, but and I'll tell you how I use it for our family and why it works great for us and works great for me. But that would be my number one encouragement, is just find what works for you, and if all possible, what you think would work great for your kids too, and how that would work best in your family. So, okay, long story, let me tell you what we use. And again, this is not to say that this is going to be great for you, it's just what works best for us. My husband and I run our own business from home, and so he's like the principal and I'm the teacher. So I end up using, as my baseline, I use Abeka Academy, and I use the online because it's a bit cheaper than having the DVD shipped to your home. It's like it's a private school classroom just being videotaped, and the teacher does interact with the kids at home, she'll say. But anyway, I use it as my base. So I think of it as my foundation. Abeka, it's 170 lessons. It was geared towards a private school, so you have to go into Abeka knowing that you don't need to do it all. It's very cyclical. You will hit the same concept several times, and then in the next grade, hit it again. So the kid gets it, cross it out, move on. You don't get through your day's work that day, throw them away, move on. Don't worry about having to get through every single thing. If you're a person who can't handle that, then Abeka's not for you. You do not need to do all 170 lessons. So that's how I view it. We'll double up on lessons, do every other day. We're just getting through it as fast as we can and moving on and enjoying school. So anyway, it's my baseline. If I've got some laundry to do, or I've got a phone call I need to make, or I did not lesson plan the night before and I don't know what I'm doing for the day, I say, kids, go turn on your Abeka, watch your Bible lesson, watch your math lesson. Those are Bible and math are like the two foundational things I want to make sure that we don't miss every single day. So they'll watch their lessons, and that gives me a moment to figure out what my day is going to be like, what I'm doing, get my Bible in, maybe do a workout if I haven't yet. Doesn't that sound nice? It does for me. So they get that done, and then the next thing we don't want to miss every single day is Latin. Now, you might have just did one of these, like, oh my goodness, Latin, I need to teach Latin. No, you don't. But I love languages. I don't love math, and I do love teaching the Bible, and so we do that on our own too, but it's nice that Abeka can cover it as well. And they do learn Bible verses, I should say, way better than me, because I am not a consistent every single day person sometimes, and every single day the teacher in the Abeka lesson is having them memorize a verse. It was incredible to me how, like, Anya was able to say this crazy long passage in a week or something, because it's just every single day routine. And I am just kind of, look at my hair. My hair is kind of a messiness. This is a reflection of my personality. I'm not super on top of it mom. I'm not your normal homeschool mom that's like, and it's not normal. It's not. Every mom is totally different. You have in your mind that perfect homeschool mom who has her hair cleanly brushed and she wakes up every single day at the crack of dawn and everything is laid out nicely, and there's this, eggs and toast for breakfast. No. Sometimes the kids make breakfast. All right, so now that we're real, moving on. I do love teaching Latin, though. I love languages. Languages are some of my favorite things. I took Greek and Hebrew in college, and languages are fun for me. I took Spanish for 4 years, so we do Latin together. From Memoria Press. Love Memoria Press. Classical education appeals to me. I think how you did school growing up is going to really reflect in how you want to teach your kids. What you loved about school growing up is what you're going to want to love to teach. So I outsource and delegate Abeka to do math. They can do science. I personally hate experiments. But I do highly recommend Apologia. And so, anyway, Abeka's my base. And then I sprinkle in all the things I love. I love literature. I love good books. Take me to a library and I will sit in there all day. So I have a list of good books that I love. I've gotten them from different curriculums. And we go check out those books. We read them. We discuss them. When I have time, we sprinkle all that in. Every week I get to Latin. I get to my good books. What else do I love? Yeah, so I do use Memoria Press, and I definitely use Abeka as my... Oh, Tapestry of Grace. I love history. I mean, it goes with literature, right? And Tapestry of Grace takes a really unique approach on history. It's not some dry, boring textbook. You're actually reading books written by people who love the topic, and they're age appropriate. So there's picture books, and then when they get older, they're reading older books of different aspects of history, and it goes chronological. And it's a unit study, so you can do it as a family. I'm seeing that I could talk about this forever. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll out some videos where I talk about each of the curriculums in a little more in depth. I'll have them live so you can see them. But I think that this is a good intro to kind of tell you that no one is alike and no one's going to have, the ideal curriculum. But find what you like and just make it work for you. And most importantly, don't give up. Because remember, whatever you're doing at home is faster, quicker, better, more effective, more fun than what they're doing in a public school. Guarantee. The kids will love learning from you. But you can't give up. Don't give up. Can I get really close and say this? Don't give up. You just got to stick with it, like anything. If people gave up after they, fell off a bike a couple times, no one would ride a bike. You got to stick with it and keep working on it, and you will get better. No one is perfect at homeschooling or anything the first time you try it. So don't give up. Keep working at it, and I will see you next time. Hit subscribe to follow my videos, and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you and what you would like to learn about. All right, talk to you later.